Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing? Good afternoon, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us. The heat wave, Hey, Neka. Not be smart, As I dey here so, In fact, na race I want pick, I want pick race. So I go just do 1 hour. Now 1 hour I go fit do because the heat won't finish my life. Not be smart thing. The heat is merciless. So this heat this heat no even ṣàánú ajé kò ṣàánú ajé rárá o. Chineke me. Heat won't finish us o. We no get AC for here o. They no design our houses to put AC o. You guys have a heat wave in America as well. Olayinka said there's heat wave in Texas as well. Wow. At least you guys have ACs in your houses over there. Even fan sef, our fan sef na by force e take dey blow for here o. Honestly. I don't tire. Or the whole house outside hot, inside ice. Yes, wetin be this? Wetin be this? I hear say rain go fall tomorrow, abeg. It's too hot. Now wow. It's over how many degrees in the US? British people, we don't have ACs. Where do we have ACs? Our houses are not designed for ACs, oh. We see heat summer like 2 weeks in a year. Where we won't see AC. We don't have ACs at all. No, we don't have ACs. Good evening, everybody. Aladoyin, you say the grass in Dagenham in your area is on fire. That is how hot it is. Are you serious? Enough minister. Wow. Yeah, no air conditioning. We don't have air conditioning here. Our houses are designed only for winter. They are insulated because we hardly have summer. Our summers are very brief, not like you guys over there. So yeah, we don't have ACs at all. No AC. I don't think I've ever been to any house in this UK where there's AC. I haven't been. I've never seen AC. There are few, very few, but it's not common. It's not common at all. Maybe all these footballers and the 1% of the 1%, those ones can. Even before you get the permission to put ACs in your house here in London. I remember when David Beckham was going to put ACs in his house in Chelsea. His neighbor dragged him to court. Not be small, my people. So we dey endure am o. Na so we dey enjoy the heat here. So those of you who are enduring the heat back in New Jersey, in New York, yeah, welcome to the heat. What's up? We're in the group together, my people. Na fan, my fan don't blow. Sete na heat dey blow. Yeah, welcome. Somebody says it's currently 90 degrees in California. Wow. And it's not noon yet. At least you guys have ACs in California, don't you? Your houses have ACs over there, so you can't complain. But in the UK, Europe generally, we don't have ACs. Our houses are designed and insulated against cold, not for cooling. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here today. So this is the long-awaited gist. Yesterday was it was a very sad one for us yesterday, but today we are back and we're here with the gist, hot topic. Today we have hot topic. Yeah, we are not going to be sad today. We are going to have real gist today. Your favorite your favorite Yaya Brity is sitting on this table that we're about to break this evening. Amati, are you feeling the heat? You say the heat is making me wonder how we survive those days in Nigeria. Oh, because in Nigeria we never experience any cold, so we are acclimatized to heat, innit? And don't forget the way our houses are built in Nigeria is different. You can't compare it to the houses here now. This house is here. If you open your wall, you will know what is inside. Yeah, Nigerian houses is built with brick and cement and so generally, and there is ceiling. Remember we used to have ceiling, Omoti? So that ceiling is a buffer for heat. It cools the heat that is coming from the roof. Yeah, so and our body is not used to that kind of heat anymore. Yeah. I was hearing on the radio yesterday that because of climate change, that we're going to have really hot summers now going forward. So maybe we need to start thinking about how we go put ACs. Oh, if there mobile ACs that we can buy, the ones you don't need to put in the hole, maybe we'll start looking into it now because this heat, my people, go funny, rah, rah, rah. Oh. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Please give this video a thumbs up before we get into it. Have you subscribed? If you are watching us from television, you haven't subscribed, give us the benefit of your subscription today. Subscribe, please hit the like button. Welcome everybody, wherever you are joining us from. I salute you. Now ice, oh, ice, me and ice. I never know how many bags of ice when I don't break today. I dey bath per minute per second. Not be small. It's hot, oh, very hot. Now welcome, oh my people. Let's try and manage the heat like that. What can we do? Yeah, we need window ACs, the ones you don't need to dig to put. And the kind of windows we have here, sef, nothing can fit in. Now, I don't see you guys in America, you don't know what they go through. And I don't see Europe houses windows. If you see our windows, you go laugh for grand. Oh my God, not be better windows we get though. Oh dear, good evening. Yeah. Marriott says that UK houses are built to trap heat. Best of luck to you all. Though climate change is real. You they laugh us now, Marriott. Are you laughing at us? Oh my God. I think they should start thinking of putting ACs that they are putting heat out because this thing is not funny at all at all. I tie wrapper today. Wrapper when I never tie for many years. I tie wrapper. If you see me now, I be like village woman. I tie wrapper for my chest. Throw away all clothes. Heat won't wound me. Oh. All of you, all of us that wear wig. How market with wig today? Anybody feel wear wig? Oh my God. Oh. No be small thing. So yeah, we should manage water. I beg you. No, 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 no. Thames water. Go need daffy Thames water. Manage water. Say waiting. This heat when I won't finish my life. I'm buffing per minute per second. Which can manage water? They want to kill somebody's child. I'm not managing any water. I beg. In fact, if I finish this live stream, I'm going to soak. I'm going back to my bathtub and I will soak there for like 1 hour. Oh my God, I don't do very well with heat. Anyway, let's not talk about the weather anymore. All right, let's get to the gist. Let's get to the gist. I know we're all feeling it, but a little bit of gist will help. We'll take our mind off it. Somebody told me one time that if you are feeling hot, if you think cold, and you think of the ocean, that is a thing of the brain. It will help your body to cool down. I've tried it a few times to be honest, and it does work. Think cool. Think of the ocean, the deep blue ocean, cool water. Think of Bar Beach in Lagos, Elegusi Beach. Think of all those beaches in Lagos. It will help you to cool. Right. Now, welcome, my people. I throw salute. Yeah. Okay, let's get to the gist of the day. And now that we finish talking about the weather, uh, so today I have a tale to tell you guys about two friends. This is the story of two friends, and you can see them on the screen. One of them you know very well. Some of you, she's your favorite, Yaya Britty. Her name is Mercy Aigbe. And the other one, you guys know her from recent. She's not a celebrity. She's not a social media person, but due to circumstances beyond her control, because of her husband wandering Bola, she's now thrown to the limelight, which is something that, I don't think this lady likes. She's not a social media person. She's not someone who is a cloud chaser or somebody who is a social media uh, person. One of them is an actress, which is Messi, that you guys know. She acts in Nollywood. And the other one, she's a mother, a wife, a businesswoman. And the man in question is this lady's husband. We call her Shiwaju. Yeah, it's her husband who took Mercy Aigbe as his second wife, like Yuli Doche. He wasn't courageous enough because he's a coward. So he decided not to tell his wife that he was going to take another wife, and she had to find out about it on social media because both of them have been carrying on an affair for years. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention because I know we've done quite a bit of story about this, but today I'm going to reveal some things to you. And my source is confidential, so I'm not going to reveal it. Okay. But it's somebody who knows that has given me this information. Somebody very close that has given me this information. But this person shall remain confidential. She's a confidential informant. But I kid you not, the information I'm giving you today is 100% correct. All right. So, friends, they are friends. We women, we have friends, right? We love our friends. When things are sweet for us, we tell our friends. When our husband, they are looking after us, our marriage is sweet, we'll be telling our friends because we think they are friends, in quotes. You guys can't see me now. My hands are up. Yeah. Promise, it's wandering bola. Kazim has a wandering bola. And that's why we are here today. The reason why we are here today is because he's wandering Bola now. He's cheated on his wife with Mercy Aigbe for years. About 8 years, he was sleeping with his wife's friend. Every time she will ask, he would deny that they have nothing in common. That no, Mercy, no, he's not dating Mercy. After all, she's an Olosho. What is she doing with her and everything? But finally now, that same girl, the person that he denied that he wasn't having an affair with, he wasn't cheating with, he's become his second wife. And then you guys know the story. He came on social media and told us that he's a Muslim, so he's entitled to two wives. He can marry up to four wives if he wants. But he's forgotten that some of us, even though we are Christians, we have Muslim background, and we know what the Holy Book says about if you are a Muslim and a good Muslim for that matter, you want to marry another wife, you need to treat them equally. First of all, going to take a second wife without telling your first wife as a Muslim, it means that you're not even a good Muslim. You don't even honor your faith. You don't honor your beliefs. Because normally, if you want to follow what the good book says, according to your faith, you need to let your wife know, okay, I've decided to take a new wife, but I give you the respect as my first wife to let you know that I want to take another wife, but I'm going to treat you equally. I'm going to give you your respect. I'm going to do you. Then you make you resolve it inside your family circle within your family, and you let her know. You don't just wake up one day and you're on social media because your so-called number two wife is a celebrity that likes to parade everything and everything on social media. Mm. She likes to be on social media to pepper them. Right. So that's how Ashiwaji came to find out that the husband has taken the same woman, her friend, who she invited into her home, who put her through tears for 8 years while she was sleeping with her husband, sneaking around with her husband. So all of you that support Mercy Aigbe, some of you that have fans, it's okay. You can farm to anybody you want. No problem. Okay? But if you are a woman, remember that you need to put yourself in somebody else's position and put yourself in Asiwaju's position and figure it out yourself. Think about it in your head. If it's you, how would you take this? Okay? How would you feel about it? Because in our African Nigerian background, we like to justify nonsense. He's a Muslim. He can do whatever he likes. He can marry four wives. But what does the Quran says about marrying more than one wife? You need to love them equally. Where is the love when you do not even have the decency and you call yourself a grown-ass man and you can't even tell your first wife that I want to take another wife? Okay? Just like May Edoche, Asiwaju never found out that the husband was going to take Mercy as a second wife until she made it public on social media. They've been going out. Every time, you guys remember on her social media handle, she's talking about the owner. How they, I mean, when I sit down to think about it, I just know that women like Mercy Aigbe have no conscience. Okay? These celebrities and yeyebrities that you guys see on social media, they will do anything for the gram. Okay? And I remember discussing this with someone a few days ago, and they were like, and the person was like, is it not that same Mercy Aigbe that took somebody's dress? Somebody's dress they were going to do used to do wedding. The desperation in her body because she always wants to pepper them went and took somebody's dress and she used it to pose for her birthday. A dress that somebody has paid for her own traditional marriage. This same Yeye Brity went and took it and wore it for for her birthday. It wasn't until the owner of dress came and started yelling and saying, "Ah, Egbami, this is my dress, Ke. This is my dress. Mercy has taken my dress. My tailor gave my dress to Mercy to wear." Did she have any shame? No, 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 no. Because you cannot shame the shameless. And most of these lady, they are shameless completely. Muninola, my darling, you're welcome, Jare. I missed you. Eka Bosori Etoyi. Welcome to our gist tonight. It's gonna be interesting tonight, right? So he was going about lying to his wife, his dutiful wife of many years, 4 children they have between them. Okay, they've had a successful marriage. She was living in America with the children, which was something that they both agreed on. It wasn't like she ran away and dumped her husband, or that the husband did not know where she was. The husband, as a matter of fact, was going to see them regularly. According to my source, he was also contributing to the upkeep of the family in America. Okay? All of you that are in relationship and you are married, I pray for you today that the strange woman, that Delilah woman that will want to come and wreck your home, that is planning to come and dethrone you from a marriage that you built. You suffered with the man. You built that home. You sweated with him. The days that there's no food to eat, the day that there's no money in the bank account, the days that you are praying for your husband and your success, the day that you tell the children, don't worry, we might not have it today, but we'll have it tomorrow. The day that you go through so many things, fasting, praying for the success of your family, of your marriage. When it comes for that day that you will reap the labor that you've labored, may a Delilah spirit and a desperado like Mercy Aigbe not come to dethrone you. Say amen, oh. It's a good prayer. I'm praying for you guys, oh. Because what Ashiwaju has been through, a lot of women, I mean, we talk about, yesterday we were talking about broken heart syndrome when we're talking about that. Do you also know that when you receive a shock, especially when you love a man, you love him so much, and they do something like this to you, do you know it can lead to broken heart syndrome? Do you know that? So let me give you information that you guys didn't know. Okay? This lady was born into a Christian family. I'm talking about Shiwaji now, right? She married Kazim Adeoti, and because of the love that she has for him, she changed her religion and became a Muslim because of him. Okay? And she lived with him faithfully. They have 4 lovely children between them. Their children, some of them are in colleges now. When I say college, you know what it means in America. We are talking about universities. That's what you guys call university in America, right? Okay. So I'm saying all this so that when brothers come here and say, oh, women don't like to labor with men anymore, they don't like to build. With all these young girls, they are looking for ready-made men. They are looking for men who are made. This is why. This is why. This is why they are looking for men who have made it. They don't want to build, they don't want to suffer, because they've seen so many instances whereby you build with someone, and when it is time for you to enjoy, that is when you are not good enough for them anymore. Okay? Case in point, Mary Edoche, that we are still talking about it tomorrow. All right? So, Mercy Aigbe came and made it official. They married each other, and I kid you not, since they got married, this man has turned his back on his family. When the heat was on, right? When the heat was very hot for him, he came on social media and said that he issued a statement. Remember, his Mercy Aigbe is always the one that is broadcasting information upon information upon information about this marriage. This man rarely ever posts about them, right? Because this is the nature of men. If you see a man that is posting and talking too much on social media, then you just know this one konisheshi. You know, a lot of men don't have time for plenty talk. It's women that will do social media, you make so much noise, you talk, 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 post, 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 post. You know, when you see a man that is doing that, very rarely. Okay. He came and said, no, he has 2 wives. That he has 2 wives. So if you have 2 wives, what does your religion, what is the what is the doctrine of your religion concerning marrying a second wife? Does your doctrine say that you should ignore or forget the first one at the detriment? You should start putting all your attention into the second wife at the detriment of your first wife and your children? Hmm? And what makes it even more painful is the fact that they were friends. Imagine somebody that you brought into your home, you introduced them to your husband. I had a picture here. I don't have it here now, but you guys have seen that picture all the time when they were together with their husbands. That's Mercy Aigbe's ex-husband now, Gentry, and Asiwaju and her husband. It got so bad that this Mercy Aigbe will keep going to this woman's house in Nigeria that she built with her husband. They built that house together as a couple. She will go there and take picture and be posting on social media. She was doing it to the point that she was doing exactly the same kind of pose. Like the woman will stand, Ashiwaju will stand on the staircase to record a video. It's the same thing. She will enter into Ashiwaju's bedroom that she shared with her husband. Just because he lives in America, sleep on that bed where she has her personal items. Because you guys know, if you have a house in Nigeria, you must have things in Nigeria. Because remember, her husband was living in Nigeria, so they used to go to Nigeria. She goes to Nigeria quite regularly. So she has her personal underwear, panties, clothes, toothbrush, hairbrush, name it. All her women stuff. Because this is her house. Your husband's house is your house, right? This woman called Mercy Aigbe will go to that house and sleep in that bedroom, take pictures and post on social media. That's when she was calling the man the owner, the owner. She didn't have the liver to announce the man then. Okay, but they've been dating. So every time she'll come on social media and say, Aya the owner, that's wife of the owner. I beg my people, in what century or in which world do you lay a claim to somebody else's husband and you claim that you are the owner? What kind of boldness is that? Where her mind dey? Where she put her liver? Muna ask me where her liver dey. Wetin give her that mind? Hmm? Wetin give her that liver? Why does she have that courage? That's one thing I want us to contemplate tonight. Why did Mercy Aigbe have that liver to be calling somebody else's husband? You be calling yourself the owner. You own the man, right? Hmm. Okay. Yes, Monilola. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one. It's the Daramolas that you're talking about. Daramola. Yeah, Anita Daramola. Yeah. It's a similar story. Yeah. So it's been going on till she finally came on social media and announced to the world that, okay, in case you didn't know before, this is the man I'm calling the owner. He's my husband. We are married. Do your worst. And the wife was there observing. Don't forget they have children who are on social media, because these days, even children of 10, 12, 15, they are on social media. They are observing everything. So the information that I'm giving to you today is the fact that, you know how, first of all, let me give you the lowdown about the so-called house, that audio house that Mercy says she bought. Guys, I kid you not. This is not, this is not them say, them say. You know how Mercy Aigbe came on social media and said she bought a house? She was announcing that she bought a house because my source told me that Kazim rented a house for Mercy in Lekki. I said, rent ke. No, I said, no, I don't think that information is correct. After all, Mercy house a house in Lagos. She told us that she bought a house in Lagos. Hmm? So how can the man be renting house for a homeowner? Can you live in the same city, you rent house when you are already a homeowner? I have not heard that one before. So that was when I found out that all these your British on social media, I always want to pepper them. Apparently, all these houses that they are claiming to buy, Mercy Aigbe categorically did not buy any house. It's audio house. You know what it is? It's all these rental apartment. What do they call them? Is it short let? What do they call those apartments that they furnish and they rent? Those are the houses that this Mercy Aigbe went and posted So apparently what they do is that they will go and meet those people that have those apartments that they furnished. Yeah, they furnish the apartment, they've done everything. They'll put a few of their things there, their pictures and everything to make it seem as if the house should be. It's all about peppering them on social media, right? And do videos there. Next thing you take picture and they will say, I bought a house. Yes. Shortlets. Yes. God bless you. Shortlets. It's shortlet apartment, yo. Vera. You got it. Do you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Audio house, bad day. She didn't buy no goddamn house, my people. Yes, for real, Omoye. I am giving you information. If I'm giving you authentic information. You know, I don't like fake news. No. Mm-mm. I don't like fake news. Mercy Aigbe didn't buy a house. Okay. That house that she was parading on social media is not her house. She just did it so that she can pepper people like Iyabo Ojo and all the rest. You know, they always do competition amongst themselves so that they will think she's bought a house. Oh, Lori Iro, all these celebrities, you know what they do? They will rent house or they will pay money to the people that manages those property to flaunt it on social media, maybe for like about 6 months or thereabout. They will go to car dealers who have all these massive cars that they use either as renters or they are selling. They will go into contract with them, pay them some amount of money so that they can drive it around and post it on social media. This is the life. Fake life, Lobade, my people. Yes. Mercy Aigbe did not buy any house. She doesn't have house. Kazim rented a house for Mercy Aigbe in Lekki. You are hearing it from Obodoyibo TV. Confirm. Breaking news. Yes. Make her drink water. So, during Ileya, happy belated Ileya to all our Muslim brothers and sisters in the building. Mercy Aigbe went to, as usual, Peperempe. You know, she's out there. She's always out there. Followed him to whether it's his hometown, I don't know where they went to go and do Ileya. Because you know, Ileya is the Muslim festival where they celebrate quite a lot. It's the one they kill ram. And it's like Christmas, how we Christians celebrate Christmas. Ileya is how, you know, Muslims celebrate Ileya. So she went. And she was all over the place, recording videos, taking pictures, and celebrating herself and her husband. She even gave herself a Muslim name now. I don't know whether she's genuinely a Muslim now because apparently she dresses like a Muslim woman now. But we all know these people, they are never genuine. They will do anything to be relevant on social media. Anything, whatever it takes. Yes, confirm new. Confirm me. They will do anything. So she was there taking pictures with all the these are all the wives. Apparently, she was the one that posted them on her social media. All the Molebi's wives, all the cousins, uncles, and all the old wives, all of them dressed, they wore the same attire. So she's a wife now. And of course, you know, village people now, they are happy to see a celebrity. So they embraced her, they took pictures with her, they welcome her, and she's there posting. Guess what? While Kazim is busy doing this with Messi in his hometown celebrating Ileya, his children are in America and they are Muslims. They are practicing Muslim. He did not even call them once to say, like you say, Happy Christmas, say Happy Ileya. He did not send them money to celebrate Ileya. As a matter of fact, he stopped funding anything that has to do with that, with Asiwaju and the children. He's left all his responsibility that he used to do. And I'm telling you categorically that this information is 10 because I'm telling you that I'm hearing it from a very reliable source. Who knows? The child had to change school because she could not continue the education because Kazim stopped sending money for school. He used to pay school fees. Now he's not sending money again because of Mercy Aigbe. So you see, when we talk about strange women who come to insert themselves into people's marriages and people say, I ain't sure, and there's no big deal. He's an African man, he's a Muslim. So we talk about the problems of polygamy. This is the problem of polygamy. The children didn't bargain for this. They didn't ask for their father to go and marry a celebrity overnight, who now all of a sudden is the one that is running things now in his life, that he doesn't even remember them anymore. That the child had to change university, she had to change school because the father has stopped paying. He stopped funding their education. He doesn't call them. He doesn't even speak to them anymore. It's all about Messi and her paparazzi now. It's about Messi and her paparazzi now. They are all over the place, taking pictures, doing photo shoot up and down, all for the gram. And the reason why he's doing this, again, is because he too, he has his own agenda, right? He has his own agenda that he's pushing. Think about it again, oh, my people. We are talking about a tale of two friends. Okay? It's not people that didn't know each other. Remember when the story first broke? Messi came out and said that she and Ashiwaju were not friends. And then Ashiwaju came out and said she's a liar. They were friends. She said she brought her into her house. All the videos are here. We've done so many videos about this story. So now, Mercy Aigbe is the center of his life now. Everywhere he's going now, his handbag now following her up and down. They are taking pictures, they are celebrating Ileya, they are doing this, they are taking photo shoot every day, different outfits at the expense of the children. So the other day we were talking about polygamy and how it affects everybody, even those who did not bargain, i.e. the children. The children didn't ask for this. As far as the children are concerned, because sometimes even when things go wrong in relationship between, husband and wife, why do they have to suffer? They never asked their father to go and marry another wife. They didn't bargain for this. They are all seeing everything on social media. They're saying how their father is following Mercy up and down, wherever he's going to, wherever she's going to, and they are taking pictures every day. And you can imagine what is going through their mind. And somebody would tell me that in today's day and age, polygamy is still something that should be accepted. Nobody is forcing him, Patricia said. Patricia Oka said, Kazim is doing exactly what he wants. He didn't just start cheating now. He is a man. Nobody is forcing him. Okay, so I guess you're a Mercy Aigbe fan, right? Because all those exclamations you are putting there now makes me believe that you are fighting for Mercy Aigbe, right? Or perhaps you are a second wife too. We see them all around here. All you people that are always sleeping with people's husband, you always want to come and defend. You defend the other women. We know the camp. Married women have their camp, and side chicks and second wife had their camp. Patricia, you are in that camp, right? You are welcome. Oh. Ashirinyi Matu. Ashirinyi Atu. Una yansh go open for our side. The pit one I did for other people, no herself go fall inside. Because the case when they take beat the senior one, now they beat the younger one. Yes. Polygamy in Africa. So tell me, now every day, Ashiwaju has to deal with the mess of something that she did not ask for. Something she did not contemplate. This is not what she bargained for. Okay? Now she has to deal with it every day. How do you explain it to your children that because your daddy has taken another wife now, he's now, he can't do the things that he used to do anymore? Because don't forget that these celebrities never they don't go for somebody that doesn't have some change, oh. No, they don't. And that's why you see they're always going after people's husband. They never ever go, they don't agree for single men. Are there no single men in Nigeria? Of course there are single men. There are millions of single men in Nigeria. Nigerians, there are no shortages of single men in Nigeria. Oh. No, there are no such shortages. But the one they want is the one who can fund their lifestyle. And that's why they never go for the single ones, because those single younger ones don't have the capacity yet. So the ones that can fund their lifestyle are usually the married ones that have done businesses, they've worked in the past, they built their companies, they worked and they have some money. Ehen. Those ones, they are okay with those ones. Bio says Kayamata ladies. Kayamata. The Kayamata seller self no feel holy husband. So even me, I'm beginning to doubt those Kayamata now, Bio. Because the person that told her she was selling Kayamata, her husband still left her. So physician heal thyself, Neo. This is a question of physician heal thyself. So Tony is saying this, all this paparazzi is just for some time. When karma calls, people will start pity party on him. Yeah, she did the same thing with Gentry. When Messi started dating Gentry, he was married. So she has a history of doing this. Okay, it's the same thing today. Now the way they were sharing each other on social media the other day, hmm? You know, sell again. Jaruma no sell Kayamata again. Patience, he said Kayamata. Jaruma no sell again. He no sell again. So how can you tell me that you are using something? You can use something to hold man, and you that is the seller that is the mamalawo, it didn't work for you. I will struggle to buy that thing. No, if it's me, I will really struggle. Why would I buy something that didn't work for you, the seller? Let it work for you first now, then I can believe you. Mm. So basically, gravitas, yeah, you're right. Imagine dumping your family and throwing your future away because of Kerewa. Extremely shameful. Yeah. He's basically thrown his wife. He's the wife of his youth that they've been married for a long time. He's basically threw her out there, threw her away. He's casted the children out. He doesn't care about their upbringing. He doesn't care. He doesn't even call. He used to visit them regularly. Remember, it's not today that he's been living in Nigeria and the family has been living in the US. So believe it or not, people have those arrangements where the family is in abroad and the man is in Nigeria, and they visit some, depending on how you can afford it. Some visit 3 times a year. Okay, now even the last time he went to America, guess what? Guess what? He's only one of the child that he saw. He didn't see all the children. Only one of the child, according to my source. He doesn't call. He doesn't. The children don't even know whether what's happening. I mean, I'm thinking about how confusing this will be for. These are not babies that you're saying, okay, it will take me some time before I will need to explain to them. These are teenagers and young adults. How do you explain it? Hmm? To your children that all of a sudden now, because their dad has seen a woman who he's taking as his second wife, because his claim, and my fingers are up as I'm saying this, is that his religion permits it, but you have to suffer. Imagine the daughter changing her university, changing colleges, because the daddy that was funding it, that was paying school fees, have decided that no, it's the lifestyle of my trophy wife that is more important now. After all, who is going to pay for all these photo shoots? Who is going to pay for all this travel? Who is going to pay for this lifestyle? Remember, they have an image that they need to maintain. Hmm? They have an image they have to maintain. And it's not cheap to maintain that image, my people. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Somebody needs to pay for it. How do you explain it? How do you explain it to your children? And imagine the emotional trauma that this woman is going through at the moment because of something that she never bargained for. She never bargained for this. She didn't ask for it. She loved her husband. My source said that this woman knows how to love, and she's a very emotional person. And that's why you don't see her doing any drama on social media. You don't see her doing, since this matter broke. Yeah. Since this matter broke, you will see that her responses have been very, very few and in between. Patricia Oka said he should tell the children that their father is a man. What an explanation. Patricia Oka. Click link and come and educate us. Explain to us. I said it now. Is it not the same Patricia? I've seen her comment before now. Now we they know them now. Tell me tea. By their fruit you shall know them. All the bokos in the building is once you know them. You will know the wife's what's up, and we know the boko what's up. My link is in the comment section. If you want to argue it with me, I'm very, very open to a debate on this. Patricia, click on the link in the comment section and come and tell me how he will explain to children who are in America that their father is a man. And as a man, you are supposed to forget your responsibility. Your children are no longer important in your life. The relationship you have with your children, that you built over the years, all of a sudden you threw it out because you have a new trophy wife now. I would like to hear your opinion. Honestly, I would like to hear your opinion. Click on the link. If you get liver, come in. No worry, come. I will entertain you. Let's have a conversation about it. Because I think you are for polygamy and I'm against. Everybody who follows me here knows my feeling about polygamy. I know they hate many things from my life, but now one of the things why. If you can convince me successfully in that debate tonight, Patricia, I put 500 pounds on this table tonight. I will give it to you free of charge. All our Obodo fam are here today are my witness. We have 997 people watching. Come in. Let's have a conversation so that you will explain it to me how Kazim is going to tell his children in America that he's a man. And as a man, he's no longer responsible now for their education. He's no longer responsible for their welfare, the kind of relationship he built over the years with his wife. One trophy wife, a desperado, will come from nowhere and end that relationship and tell me that those children are not traumatized. Because usually people like you who talk like this come from broken homes or polygamous marriages yourselves. Hmm? So come and explain it. I am waiting for you. My link is in the comment section. Let's have a conversation about it. How you explain this? How you are going to explain it that you are a man? What does it mean to be a man? What is your definition of a man? He's a man because you see, we talk about patriarchy all the time, and we also talk about how women are the fuel. Mm? You know that generator? In Nigeria, there's generator. You need fuel or diesel to power it. Women are the fuel of patriarchy. Yes. They are, if not for women, patriarchy it would have ended a long time ago. Come into the show, Patricia. No need to fear. I would like to hear from you. No worry. No fear, Obodo fam. No fear, Obodo fam. 500 pounds they wait for you. Oh. If you not come in, that means you don't get liver. I show TLA. You don't get liver. Enter come, make we gist. Morning cruise, I should let Patricia be. No, 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 no. It's good to have diverse opinions sometimes, honestly. Mhm. True. Because, we are against polygamy on this platform. Okay? And if you are for polygamy, I want to know why. Hmm? No, I want to know why. Why you are for polygamy and why you think this sort of behavior is acceptable because he's a man. If you were a Shiwaju, would you say the same thing? That is okay because he's a man. What does it mean to be a man? To you, what is your definition of man being masculine? Masculinity. What does it mean to you? Is ignoring your children? Ileya, you don't even call them, you don't wish them happy Ileya. You don't even, ask them, how did you celebrate? You don't pay fees anymore. You don't pay rent anymore. You don't send money for upkeep anymore. You don't even care because you have a wife now. I want to know. Okay. So this is what is going on. So I'm saying to you that when we're talking about yesterday we're talking about broken heart syndrome. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is how it happens. When a woman has put her love, she's built her home because every good wife, and I'm not saying it's all women that do this, I'm not saying all women are angels, all women are perfect, but from all the information I'm gathering, because me as I be gather information well, it's my job. I can do it. All the information I've gathered, this woman has stood by and built her home with her husband for years. And then now is the time they are going to discard her because he has a new wife. Hmm? Okay. Bumi, you're welcome.
Auntie B for the world. Let me first hail you for the
You're
work you did.
welcome.
The work you did yesterday is outstanding, astonishing, amazing. Thank you for all the efforts. We see it, we love you. And thank you for this update. We trust that the update is always up to par. There's nothing that you tell us that is always shaky. Obodo farm, how na day? I just want to say I've come to take the £500. The last time you put the £500, I did not find
Nobody
point.
took it. Nobody took that 500. I'm
I
putting it on
called
the table again
I
today.
called I called that day to take it. I
But
did
you
not
did,
find point.
you talk and talk and talk. Bumi, you did, you did claim it.
I just want to enter here and say all those Patricia them now audio all of them all they just chat behind their camera or behind their phone, their whatever they have. They don't have mouth. One let you. How can you tell me that a reasonable person, you just forget that you don't have to be married, you don't have to be in that situation to be empathetic. If you are a reasonable person, if you are a human being, if you have blood flowing through your veins, you will know that what that man is doing to his children, because the children are innocent, the children are the fruit of the marriage. They didn't choose this life. We choose to bring whatever kids we have with our own choice. So we should take care of those children. So whatever you want
Right.
to do, you make sure that you are planning for them and not against them, so that nothing will affect them. You understand? So
Yeah.
there's nothing you can tell me like what anybody. There's nothing. See what Mercy Aigbe is doing. She will soon cry premium tears. It was. I can't wait for it to come. I've never waited for somebody's downfall, but Mercy's own, because she just keeps flaunting with all that white. She will not be wearing white up and down. Oh, that thing pains me. As why are you wearing why are you wearing white? And she feels like vagina is the breast. That's where the man will stay. He will soon go. It's as you get him, you will lose him.
Yeah.
If not, he will go back. He will go back to. He will go back to his ex-wife. And another thing, people know. I hear this argument a lot. I see it online. People say the children will understand. It's not all kids that will understand. I'm a child of this type of situation, and I've as I'm growing, I've forgiven, but I've not forgotten. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
still
For a minute there. So what
Yeah.
did you say happen? You say that's
So
not your
I
husband?
was working in a hotel, like, off Lagos, and I used to come home for the weekend. Let me go and
Mm.
hustle for my family Monday to Friday, come back Saturday, Sunday. My husband don't carry my friend, they sleep all around Festac at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew. It was a friend of mine that said, my friend, which kind of work where you dey work, where you leave your husband now? This babe don't collect him. If I call her name, she will trend because she's very popular. You understand?
Really?
And I've been telling my husband, I'm still bleeding. It's been 4 years. Now that social media is
Mm.
waking up and women are speaking up, one day, all I need for you is to miss your payment of my children's upkeep. And our two go drag ourselves. You stand by. Since you're the first place where I don't share my story, when you go set, now you are go first come to. Let me
We
remain
did here.
anonymous for now.
We did
But it
here.
happened to me live. My husband is popular and the girl is popular. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not, because I choose to be like this. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm learning from Mesaigbes to what's the other one that is trending? Yul Edochie. I'm
Yeah.
learning and I'm seeing these men in action and how they are doing this thing. It's real. I'm a testimony. When my husband proposed to me, the video by the beach, he carried his girl go there on that net. If you've been going to Atikan Beach in Lagos, there's a particular spot by the beach that has this net. There you can
Mm-hmm.
swing on it. That's where he
Mm-hmm.
proposed to me to go
Mm-hmm.
and pay my dowry. I don't know how I was going through his phone one day, and I hardly do that for years. I can live in the same house with my husband. I don't go through his things. I'm not searching for anything that is not searching for me.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow I saw that. No, the girl was posting it on her page. They started wearing ashwebi. For 15 years, where I did with my husband, we never saw the same ashwebi. Always give me an excuse why he's not
Your own
eating.
friend
Yes,
was
yes,
posting your husband.
yes. Every day, back to back. Even when I did here, back to back. They started sewing Ashwebi together. The business name I chose for our business, she named her shop. Like my business plan that I was telling my husband about, she has opened the exact business plan in the exact name that our two chose together now, as
You
I'm
know what?
speaking to you.
You know what someone told me?
Ah.
This is a learning for you, all of you that are listening. Sorry, if you cannot hear me, please refresh your page. The sound is back. It's been working from my end. I don't know what's happening. Just refresh. You know what? Skin, you cannot make friends with someone. Some friends want your life. They want your life. Like they literally want your life. Somebody that wants your life, you cannot be friends with them.
How would I have known? She used to
Yeah.
advise me. Do you know how I
Mhm.
found out? My friend came to my working place to come and say, babe, how you go there? They walk. See your husband, they go. I said it's a lie. So I showed up unexpectedly. And lo and behold, look at them in white. I don't know, this white, but I say, God go punish this Ashawo side chick with this white with them they wear. Now, so I jammed them with white.
Mhm.
You understand? And so they said, oh, they are doing events. So so I was still blind. I didn't understand it. And this girl eats from me. She comes to my house when I want to do events, because I was doing events in Lagos at the time. She'll give her my t-shirt. She'll follow me in the event. Like, I was teaching her oh my goodness. Hi, Jesus. Midnight like this, phone go ring after 1, after 2. Baby, are you not supposed to be? Money, is it not this girl's voice? Most man using phone, they do pillow. See, let me tell you, we wives, learn to notice the red flags immediately and treat the fuck up. Don't doubt. Treat the fuck up. Make noise. Call out the person. Thank God for social media, because it seems to be the only way that we can expose these bitches that are breaking home, ruining lives. Right now, I'm telling you, the kids are with my mom because I couldn't handle me.
How did your husband meet this your friend that is the
Show
snatcher?
me now.
Now you
Not
introduce
me
him.
now. It's me. Now me use my hand do the intro. I said the story is similar to my story. But Mama,
Yes.
let me not be pushed to emotions and start talking to Mama. I live and here. You understand?
Are
Ma
they
hang and here.
together
I think the
still?
point has been made. Ladies, women, don't be empty-handed. Have something doing. That's the fastest way to heal and to be strong. When they keep the kwashiorkor side by side and they keep you side by side as you elevate, you go see say nothing dey there. That's not there again. I not say them they don't fuck. I'm sorry, excuse the F word. They've done everything that they are doing. They are tired. On to the next. A man will be a man.
Yeah.
But no shaking. Just be a better version of yourself. Be strong and let him be seeing your pro. If you see me as I dey hot now, I'm not saying I'm doing it to ruin what we built or anything, but the self-confidence, I died and I came back. So I'm speaking as a survivor, and I'm encouraging women going through this situation. The fastest way to heal is to keep yourself busy. Do not press pause on your life. Remember that you are someone, you are a whole life, you are existing, you have a whole life that God gave to you. It was in the journey of your life that you encountered somebody and you decided to invite that person to share your life with you. Therefore, if he disappoints you or deviates from the original agreement, that shouldn't break you because you've always had a plan B. Going forward, I believe that women should be woke. Do not lose yourself to a man. Yes, you're trying to stand by him, ride or die, build a home, have children, but these are also goals that you've personally assured yourself that you want to achieve. You need to have that conversation with yourself that I want to be a mom. And when I'm a mom, this is the kind of life I want to live for 1 or 2 kids that I can handle in case my partner dies, which is inevitable in case he leaves me, or in case something just goes left. Have a plan B, have another account, have another side hustle, look good. I mean, start now. You younger ones that are dating now, out here in America, you know that people are sick of dating. It's now LGBT or nothing. Quote me, you know, mama, you're here, you know what's up. Everybody, they go left. You go to say they do something with your man, they cheat on you with guy. So it's even worse here.
Somebody talk say inside your serious relationship, another serious relationship.
And they tell you, say, I put it on my wall on WhatsApp this morning. I'm like, here is Karen thinking that Charlie is cheating on her with Sally, but the whole time he's cheating on her with Billy. How about that? So that's the situation on this side of the world. Niggas be cheating on babes with men. On outside of the world, they just take it to either Jazz, Kayamata, and they marry the babe and forget the key. So
So
wetin don't happen, don't happen. Anyway, my sis.
you dey talk
Hello?
to I mean, so a lot of people in the comment section have been saying, and this is what we usually talk about here, about the man taking responsibility as well. Because remember, say, whether or not a man toast them, I mean, she toast the man. I'm talking about your friend.
In my
now.
own case, I not say that she toast the man. He
But
can't
what-
fall the mugu.
But the
You
man self
understand?
agree. As a toaster, agree. So he
Yes,
has some
now
responsibility for that.
now free shining Congo. Now, if you give man Congo, he no go fall. The thing go stand now. You know, say once that thing stand, men they don't off their silencer for brain. Everything
Now you
don't
don't
go
scatter his
downstairs.
family now, and the
Yeah,
relationship
but
no
the
dey again.
problem, what I'm angry about is, yes, we know that this man cannot stick to your vagina for the next 15 or 20 or 30 years. Yes, expect that. New generation wives, expect that. Men will always step out one way or the other. I've tried to wrap my head around it. A real man this, a Christian that is a lie. They will still fall. But
Skin, relax, calm down. Bele, calm down. I can see that you are still dealing with it. You are dealing with it, my dear. I feel your pain. I know what it means. Look, let me tell you something. It is bad enough when someone cheats on you. It's worse when they cheat on you with your friend. And that is why this matter, me, I know they let and rest. This message, all you people that are always saying this message matter, go finish for this my platform.
Mama, I not go finish. We day
No,
here,
no,
so
no.
they swear for government comment section. Me if I don't join online in-laws,
No, you no go finish. This matter no go finish.
No,
You
it
dey
never
finish.
no be finished. Why
We dey
people
here,
like
they
me
watch
see the way this thing
until
happen
this
to me? We
This their
plenty.
so-called marriage go scatter.
We plenty. Where husband don't cheat on. Where children they suffer. Where homes don't scatter. We many. In fact, I wish women can just jump up and all the women like me, we don't get this problem. As in, make we just they multiply. Make we know ourselves. Make we they very very successful. Make we be that online in-laws. Then they troll all these bitches and make social media they cuckoo they help us. Is it you bloggers help us be exposing all of them?
Another thing I don't see for your, I feel your pain, skin, but I don't see you hold your husband accountable at all.
Mama, na long story now. Me, I'm trying to stay on the positive side. Won't make I begin cry on national TV. You want open old wounds?
No,
It's a long story now. Not journey now.
They're not
You understand? This is not about me. This is just me saying this shit happened to me. So I stand with Asiwaju. I stand with May Doche. I feel their pain. I've been there. I'm still there. My kids are still going through this shit. Trust me, they are. But I'm not gonna start telling you a sorrowful story. No, then I won't be able to call myself and say I'm a survivor. I'm over this. I'm stronger. For my kids, how do I explain to them? The oldest one, I've had the conversation with him. I've told him about what's going on.
How many do you have?
3.
Wow.
My sister leave him. Did anybody tell me say one day this pikin go holiday for papa house, later they go auntie house? That's bullshit. I didn't bargain for that. But now the situation where happened for my life, now I keep him like this. And people when know this, know the story, they go say, the wife run or one thing or the other. What happened? What is the cocoa? Now the two people where they involved know the history. What is the cocoa? The husbands, I don't talk and say any day way, but see, wait till I just tell my oga be say, just help me, make we they support these children. Any day where you fuck up, I swear down, we go drag ourselves as in. And if I tell you this person, now hot gist to go trend. So make I just package myself inside house. It never break the last agreement. Ma just respect myself. Ma live on like that. You understand? Ma go off. I don't want miss you. You hear?
Right, my dear.
Thank you. I love you guys. Okay. I love everybody in the comment section too. All right, ma.
Well with you. Kai, now wow. The pain is still very raw. But a lot of people are saying in the comment section that we have to hold the husband responsible too. They're not forcing Bolau. They didn't force him. That's why, as much as they shade mercy for this platform, you see this Didini, this one will be Didini. So when forgetting 4 beautiful children, we also hold him accountable. Yes. But I feel your pain, skin. I know the thing is still very raw in you, but always think, I know, say, even if the woman entices him, not all men they cheat, not all men are unfaithful. Okay? But you might not see it now because you are still in pain. Yeah. So we have to hold both of them responsible, especially the man who is the one that you have your vows with. Now you marry. And those of now when because I was asking her something, how you can't be friends with someone that wants your life, and she was saying, how will I know? There are ways that you know somebody that wants your life. Okay, somebody that wants your life. When I mean somebody that wants your life, they want the kind of life that you are living. If not clothes you wear, now that clothes they want. Now motor you drive, now that motor they want. Okay, if you go school, now that school they want anything, and they will, when they see you with that thing, they're not going to say anything. No, but next thing you see it with them. You need to be very, very careful. There are so many frenemies. See, Jesus, who said Jesus out? Not be enemies. One of the 12, nine seller out. So you need to be careful of frenemies, and also not be only women. I know it's more painful because it's your friend, so it's a betrayer. You feel the betrayer, so you hold her accountable, you hold her responsible. But you see the men too, when you have, you the person you said I do to, no, they too we need to hold them accountable. Yeah. Bill, you are welcome.
Auntie B,
Hello, bro.
I greet you specially. Oh. You remember the Garden of Eden?
Yeah,
Then the Lord say, Adam, Adam, what have you done? He said, the woman that you sent to me,
the woman you gave me.
have made me to sin. So there is no justification. We totally agree on that. A man when not know what he get, we go use his hand to go cause damage to his home. Now your own fault be that too. But however, a good way we dey talk am the number of women these days that are interested on other people's property, not many pass the ones who want their own property. It may
Yes.
sound funny.
No, it's true. You are
It
right.
starts from relationship.
Mhm.
There are some women, in fact, I've heard many women say this. Right now, if you even claim to be a single guy, women are not interested in you because they will say, if you get value, other people for don't see you. So therefore, they have this mentality. They don't believe, some people don't believe that people can just be single on their own. Do you understand what I mean? You know, like the same way. It's both way. I'm not talking of only women now. As they get women, as they get male version of Mercy Agbe, they did there. You know, some male guys they too. Now, wetin person get, even a final girl, go they like them, give them green light, they don't want. That one, when another person don't hold, now that one I did their eye. You see, this thing
Yeah.
an attitude. It dey start from small pikin. You understand? You know, when you dey train children, they come, you dey notice and say you go share food. Even if you give am the best meat, now im brother own na im dey look, you go say that meat, na that one I want. You go know say this one, na another person thing go dey eye.
Oju kokoro.
Odu kokoro. So what am I trying to say here? Kayamata in itself and Kayamata ladies, now they get these attributes of showing power to take, a power of possession, a power of value. They are excited in doing it. I'm not joking. And most women, sadly, these days are not careful with the kind of friends and what they say because there is power in the mouth. I have seen where a woman was gisting with a friend or head and was telling the friend of her, my husband, I said they do this, and I said they do that. They carry wa. No, he said this woman just by the exaggerate. Say na so the man sabi carry wa well. Before you know anything,
He dey praise am. Say
he dey praise the man, you
he
know.
show well for the other room.
Thank you. Now a friend can't go now, can't go put go serve man coffee, make he use milk to cream the coffee. When he reach the coffee and I say, this one a dark coffee or not it there, you know. So what am I trying to tell you? Sometimes I'm not saying, like I said again, anytime we talk here, nobody say we just deal 100% on the issue of that person. I'm not saying that what happened for this case, but let women be careful of the kind of friends they keep and what they say. Sometimes when you tell a fellow woman self how your husband say they caring, now so they do this one. You know, say you don't they make this woman they get interest for the man where you get. I'm telling you. You'll say, now so he's this, he's that, he's so gentle, he do this, he do that. minus kerewa and all those things. The one when in own day, you go there for your own. So therefore, please, women, we know, just like men, we know say many dey there. We know now what be person who do now, but know one thing. What you do to somebody, somebody else will also do unto you
Amen.
one day.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, it will always come. So, on this matter, both parties are
Mm-hmm.
wrong. There is no doubt about it. In fact, the man played the bigger fool.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if because he left a very lovely and caring family, over Mercy Agbe, we not get economic value. And again, women we not get economic value.
You don't
Now,
come with your economic value again today, BU. I beg, no make me laugh.
no, e good when they talk now. Okay, what it gonna be the economic value? You leave your family, they go rent house for woman for VI. What economic value be that woman? No economic value. At the end of the day, now
Yeah.
those kind of women go come, they drag everything. So most stop am for there. Please, open eye lady looking for ready-made men trying to cause pain to women who have built their home from a scratch with their husband. Be very careful because this matter, go help now. Mona enjoy the day.
Make the brothers too. Make they leave when they get wife. Make they leave their wives'
Ob-
friends alone.
Obviously.
Mm,
Obviously, totally agree with you now. Weak man. That is what they call weak man. Weak man, I don't know, say, all this Kayamata women or girl or lady, would they see them now? You will be sharp man. If you know, say, Kayawa, no, they support cheating. They know me now. If you can't do Kayamata, then me, I go use root. Te Zanzale. Edina.
you don't
Our
get.
Zanzale.
You need to spend money now. You think say easy to carry all this one. Then they use bleaching cream. You know how much Bobrisky they sell bleaching cream. They go
The
rub
money.
that cream. Now
The
every
money
day
I
they
go use,
smoke cloth.
you go reach what it go pay one rent for Lekki.
So
He go give her a small flashing now. That's why I say they fine. You go see her now. Wait.
these days, social media life no easy now. For you
Mm-hmm.
to get that level, you know how much you go to spend to try to look rich. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yes, now.
When you have an image that you are trying to
You
look
try
rich,
to
it's not an
maintain.
easy thing.
They
It's
do
not
fake
easy.
life. I bet no economic value, no value.
It
All
is
right.
okay.
It
Thank
is
you,
well.
Bio.
I beg,
Thank
Auntie
you.
B. As I dey
Mm,
leave now, try
mm.
message me that matter where they grant for US. More we know how we go to
I
hear
define
the
who go
story.
tag me. Yeah, I define
Because
who go tag me.
that
Mm.
matter they ought to.
Okay, I
All
hear.
right, all right
Later.
now,
Thank
later.
you. Oh my God, BO and economic value. Before they talk, BO when they talk of economic value. Whether na economist you be BO, I think say you be IT person. No, this economic value, you owe you for body. Oh my God. It is well. I be so yeah. I know they like person to stress me. If you stress me for comment section, I will block you. Shikena. Okay? Yeah, I go just block you. So make anybody no stress me. I don't like stress. Heat too much for London today. So no carry your stress. Come there. Maybe where you there, you get AC. Or you there where cool. You come dey carry stress, come meet me. You go chop block. Lobaton. It's simple. If you don't like what I'm saying, go and create your own platform. YouTube is free for everybody and promote whatever you want to promote. Okay, I appreciate everybody that supports me, but you can't come here and you be coming to drag me. If you drag me, I block you. Lobaton. Welcome, happy Saye. How are you?
I'm fine, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear. How are you?
I'm fine, Auntie B. The issue is, even when you were discussing about this issue, you were blaming both parties. You didn't blame just Messi. As you were blaming Messi, you were blaming Kazim too. So I don't know where they are getting the notion that you are not blaming the man. The man too is guilty or so and so. You were actually blaming the two. And Patricia was saying the man is not a baby. And we women will be the first to say women supporting women. These women supporting women, it doesn't apply to husband too. Is it
No,
only for Instagram or for
when
social
you
media that
start
is
seeing
women
women
supporting
saying
women?
things like that, you already know they are all dating married men. That's why. Let me just tell you. When a woman is dating married men, she doesn't see any reason why you should be talking. She will always say, "Is they didn't force him." When you start seeing them saying they didn't force him, they didn't force him, you will know where they are coming from. Because if they were married, they wouldn't see it that way. Okay, they will have a more balanced view that this is my friend. Even though they didn't force him, even if the man came on to you as my friend, should you agree?
You're right.
Don't you owe me some level of loyalty as a friend, that you are dating my husband and you are flaunting him? Who is flaunting more? Is it not Mercy that is flaunting a man on social media every day?
It's messy. Oh, she's doing it
So
in a
what are
very
we
big
talking
way.
about? What are we talking about? So we know them now. We know them. All the WhatsApp, all the boko people, we know them. Once they start talking, I just identify them immediately. I know them.
And Auntie B, the thing there is that polygamous family. I'm from a polygamous home. My dad, he has 7 wives. The polygamous home, it was terrible, Auntie B. And I don't even wish it for my enemy. So if I see people defending polygamous, it gets me annoyed. I'm telling you, because why would you see problem if you go and meet people that were brought up in polygamy, if they tell you their stories, if you see people practicing polygamy, they are meant to even sentence them. I'm telling you, because children brought up there emotionally, they will lack emotional support, they will lack financial support. I'm telling you, because, and apart from that, if you are not careful, whoever you are dating, you'll be looking for daddy figure in that person, because you will lack it. Because you can't tell me that a man can be with 7 wives at the same time. Is that possible? Can he dedicate equal time for 7 wives?
And if you notice, have you noticed that most of these men that marry all these plenty wives, they know they last too?
Of course.
They don't live long. Yeah.
Even my daddy said it one day, because he got to a point, emotionally, I'm not attached to him. Sorry to say, I'm not attached to him. I don't feel that connection of like daughter love to a father.
Yeah.
I don't feel it. So although financially he was there, but emotionally my daddy wasn't there. My daddy doesn't know my secondary school. He has never been there. My university, my daddy has never stepped his foot there. He doesn't even know the course I was studying in school. All what is after is your pocket money. Do you still have it? So now, even I feel what I owe him is maybe his monthly upkeep. But for me to pick up my phone and call him, I find it difficult. I'm struggling, Auntie B. So men that are doing it, you don't know what you are doing to your children, and before you realize, your old age, you will suffer. I'm telling you, because emotionally, these children won't be there for you, because they never grew up to know what father love is. They don't know. And enmity between the children, me and my step, we barely see eye to eye.
What about the spiritual battle? Somebody is saying about the juju fights. Because I mean, Yorùbá ní òrìṣà jẹ́ ń pé méjì obìnrin ò dénú. You know, because you are fighting for one man's attention. So it gets diabolical, whether you like it or not. Even if you don't know how to waka, all these ones, like people like Mercy Aigbe now, oh my God, these ladies, all these yeye British, if you know where they go to, the length at which they go to remain relevant, to make money, because they worship one God and one God only. Forget about how she's dressing now, whether she's dressing as a Christian before and as a Muslim now, she's claiming whatever she claims. The only God they worship is money. That's it.
And when we're in law school, we used one man case. I've forgotten his name. I think he was the one that wrote I think he was one that wrote our legal system notes. He has his children. They are not polygamous, but the fact that the man, he showed favoritism for the elder child. Do you know that, Auntie B, these children, they are still fighting for their father's property? That property is somewhere in Keja. No, even they drag it to the Supreme Court. Nobody wants to adjudicate on that case. So that is somebody from the same mother, but because there is favoritism, look, let's not say, what if they were of different mother? What would have happened, Auntie B? What would have happened? Is it possible for you to love your 7 wives or even 2 wives? Is it possible to love them equally? No. And children, as you are seeing children, we are learning, we are seeing things. You will be surprised what your children know. Even they might even understand your marriage more than you yourself. They are seeing things and they are assimilating it. And and unconsciously they are seeing it like it's a norm. It's a norm. And those children, when they grow up, they struggle emotionally.
Do
It
they even
scarred
think
me
about
for
the
life.
impact it has? Because usually it's the first wife that suffers, you see. Do they think about the impact it has on the other wife? What do you think Messi? And the reason why I'm calling her name more and more is because she's doing it too much, and you can tell she's doing it to pepper them. She's
Of
doing it to
course,
pepper Ashwaju. Does she
of
even
course.
think about the impact it has on that woman who was once upon a time her friend? Does she care?
She's doing
Or
it to
it's
spite
just
the other
about
wife.
no, it doesn't bother her.
And
And she doesn't have any children for this man, no. Of which I don't know whether she wants to have children for him, oh. Yet, he's turned his back against his children, 4 of them. And
Auntie
then
B,
why would somebody not say that you came into the family to ruin them? You came to break their home, basically. And that's why they call them home wreckers, if you guys don't know. Because it's only when they come in, that's when things go south.
definitely. And Auntie B, the thing there is, when Mesaibe was dating Gentry, I knew him. I knew him like I know somebody that knows him. He had a hotel. I think they call it Sunshine Hotel or something. I can't remember the hotel. The hotel was on Lagos Island. It was a very big hotel. Mercy was practically the manager. She was the one managing the hotel. Mercy bankrupted that hotel. Asiwaju had a car lot where he was selling cars. Mercy, because of her flamboyant life, she wrecked Gentry. So, to me, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. All these things that they are doing, all this paparazzi, is all a charade. Because the man cannot keep up with the way she live her life lavishly. And with time, if the man cannot provide, she will look elsewhere. She will look elsewhere because she has to keep up with the appearances. She has to.
Of course.
So all these things that they are doing, the
That
first
lifestyle
wife
is
just
not cheap, oh. It's not a cheap lifestyle, the way they live, oh. You know how expensive Nigeria is to live this lifestyle. You think it's easy for you to do makeup every day like this? So new clothes every day. They practically have their designers on standby for every weekend. And
even
Messi
their
goes
makeup.
vacation. She goes to Paris. Who is paying for this lifestyle? How much is she making that? The other day she was making her mouth. I make money. I'm a millionaire. I'm this. What do you do that you're making me? You're a millionaire. Where are you getting the millions from? How many movies do you release in a year that you're a millionaire?
Anyways, I don't pity Asiwaju. I think maybe he has done something in his first life. God was just want to use mercy to punish him because he will learn it in the hard way.
Gentry fell, his businesses ran, he became broke eventually. It's the same thing now.
Auntie B, the last one that broke the camel back, that broke the stroke, that led to this was Mercy was eyeing a Range Rover then. So Gentry was trying to gather the money. They paid for the deposit. I think the man was struggling to pay it up. That was even what the main thing. I think maybe Mercy was not patient enough. She started going around to just try to buy and pay it off. That was what led to the issue. It was just money. Mercy, she has a sister. God rest her soul. The sister is late now. Mercy did not even care for her sister. The lady was struggling when she was sick. She doesn't take care of her family. All these things you are seeing on Facebook, she doesn't take care of her family.
It's not only her. All of them, all these celebrities, that's the lifestyle they live. Especially the ones that live on social media. Their life is completely fake. Behind the scenes, they will do anything.
So what do you expect? What do you expect for such a person? She doesn't have conscience. Mercy conscience is dead, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't know why people are surprised. What the first wife should just take care of herself, take care of her children. She just rest. This karma that we are looking at, it will be like maybe it's far. It's not far again, no. And we'll be here when we hear all the download of everything.
We are waiting.
That's why when
God are married, we are waiting to see how it is going to end because we know it will.
Definitely.
Not today. Very soon it will be like Gentry now. He will get tired. All the peperepe she's doing today, she's here, tomorrow she's here. He will start getting tired and be wondering, every day you are here, you are there. He will get tired. She's going to location, she's going this. Every day she be his location. From location, he don't enter another man's house. Before you know, he will start suspecting. Wahala will start.
Look at Brad Pitt now and Jennifer Aniston. Then they were engaged. Angelina Jolie, she broke the engagement. Then it was because of her. Brad Pitt left Jennifer for I think Jennifer Aniston, yes, for Angelina Jolie. Now I didn't even now together. Even they don't even want to see eye to eye. They don't even want to see eye to eye. So whatever that was not given to you and you took it forcefully, it cannot last. It cannot last. You will just enjoy it for a while because it's not your own. You cause somebody pain and misery and you think you will be happy. You will not be happy.
You know the
You will not
reason
be
why the
happy.
thing pained me the most is because they were friends.
I
If they didn't
know.
even know each other, it's a different thing. Imagine somebody you invited into your home is the worst thing that you can do.
Me, I don't have friends safe. Even all my friends, they've left me because I don't know how to call people. If you will be the one doing the calling, me fish a car. I don't know how to keep
Even
friends.
if the man is the last man on this surface, no, I can't do this to Ashuraju. She's my friend. I
And
can't
see,
do
why you
this.
talking
Say
like this
no.
now?
Even if it's the man that told you, say no. Even if the man is Olori Buruku that say you are the
Ah,
only woman I see now that I want to marry, say no. You don't need to say
Nollywood.
yes.
Nollywood women, they will leave a married man. Hey, for look at that Amola self, go Ajist. I don't even know why Ajist is not popular. The present husband, Foluke is married to the man and his wife. They struggle. They built the school from the scratch. They started from lesson where they were taking children for WAEC lesson before they built a school. Before Foluke Daramola came and they got married and left the lady. But God so good, the woman was a resilient woman. Now she's on her feet. And now even the school that they struggled, the school is now struggling because the lady was practically the backbone of that school. These Unoli people, if you hear their story, Auntie B, you will be surprised. They don't have shame. Shame is not in their dictionary. Shame is too pricey for them. They cannot buy it. They don't have shame. Oh, they are shameless, and they don't care. As far as you can pay the bills, they will follow you. That's why when people that worship them on social media, I just look at them. You don't know what these people do behind closed door. If you know, you will not even want to near them. So that's what I just have to say, oh, Auntie B.
Thank you.
I love you so much. And how
Thank
you
you, my
people
darling. I
is
love it.
everywhere is hot here.
It is
I'm
hot though. Don't
practically
worry. They
naked
say
at
it will
home.
rain tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have some respite from this wicked heat.
Definitely.
Thank you,
Auntie
my
B, take care
dear.
of yourself. I love you so much.
I love you, Abisaye, my darling. God bless you. You always make me laugh. Thank you, darling. So that's it, oh, my people. That's the update, oh. Sit down and look now. Dog name. Would they hear they watch? Brothers, what am I? I'm going to say to you, eh? See, I know a lot of women like Skin that was here earlier was saying that men they will always do this. No, I don't believe that all men cheat. I seriously don't because I've seen men who don't cheat, and I know that not all men cheat. Some men respect their vows. They love God. They don't want to. Okay, so not all men cheat. Please, it is the worst thing that you can do. It is the worst thing. Think about your future. You need to think about the consequences because for every action there's a reaction. No, there are consequences. You might not feel it now. It seems like they are enjoying themselves now, Abby. Okay, I don't know why he's doing this, and he continues to they're doing follow up and down. They are going to their hometown, and you know she's the one that is replacing Ashwaju now in their hometown as the Yawo. You know, all the village women and everything. This is a home that you built for years. And now somebody just comes from nowhere and they feel that they are the Yahoo now. And look at them. Just take a minute and look at this picture. You see all of them. They are villagers. Okay. These women are, they are villagers and struggling people. So to them, their husband probably have more than one, even inside their poverty. So it's a way of life for them. They don't care. But if you know better, you should do better. Mercy knows better. She's been on this road before. This is not the first time she's doing this. She's done this before. And she's doing it again to another person who was a friend. So what do you think? How do you think this is going to end? How do you think it's going to end for her? I don't know how it's going to end for her, but it's not going to end well. What you don't want to happen to you, don't do it to another person. Please don't do it to another person. Yeah. Oladele says fake, fake, fake life. Wolf is sheep clothing, sheepskin. Yeah. Their life is triple fake, my brother. It's triple fake. These ladies will do anything. How many of you have heard the stories of them going to Dubai? And the unspeakable things they go to do in Dubai. Arab men, they take them, they rob ground, they use them. You see, these ladies will do anything for money. That's why I say that is the only God they can worship, is money. So if you are a man and you are thinking of stepping outside your marriage, you want to cheat on your wife, and especially if it's her friend, you're going to deal with not your joy, waju. Think about your future. Think about your old age. You're not going to be young and handsome forever. Okay? You're not going to be balling forever. Think about your old age. It is then you will know that you've caused pain. You've inflicted pain. And God doesn't like it when you inflict pain on people who loved you. People who labored with you and were there for you when you didn't have anything. If you want to know a woman that loves you, is when you didn't have. You see how this one's? Kazim thinks he's in love now. But this one is not love. If you didn't have any change, Mercy will not look at you twice. She won't even blink at you, no matter how handsome you are. So you think she loves you, right? Ojuni Matuja. You know, I go soon open. Yeah, I'm running up now. Jimmy, you're welcome.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What do you
Hi,
have to say?
Auntie
Where
B.
do you join us from there?
I'm joining from New York.
Welcome.
Thank you. I've been listening to you for a while, and this is like my first time calling in, so I'm just excited to get through.
Thank you, love. What do you have to
Yeah,
say?
yeah. What I do have to say is, I'm just kind of concerned about like, how Mercy, does she realize the kind of impact that this is having on her children? Because that's another thing, that's another aspect I feel like some people don't talk about. Like, this is someone that I think she had a daughter when she was young or something, and children with the first husband. I don't know much about her history,
Her
but
daughter that she's taught her way of life already. Did you not see her daughter recently celebrating her birthday? Her
no,
daughter
I don't
is
follow her daughter. What
oh,
happened with her daughter?
oh yeah, no, I saw her not on her page. I don't follow her, but yeah, I think the is a way of life. Apparently, according to those the information I was gathering from other blogs, is a way of life in their family. It's generational thing. Her mother was like this, she's like this, and I don't know, but it seems like the daughter is towing the path already.
Yeah, and that's where and I feel like a lot of young people, because I'm in my 30s too, so a lot of these young girls are seeing this, and they're probably thinking this is the right thing to do. And also, someone like, it's so funny how someone like her, she's a celebrity or whatever, and May Adochi, she went through this and people were supporting her. She was getting a lot of like endorsements and stuff. But yes, someone like Mercy is also being supported by a lot of people. She's in this aspect, she's the one cheating. She's the one that stole someone's husband. But yet people are supporting her like crazy. She's still getting endorsements. So it's like, that's how sometimes Nigeria can be so backward and hypocritical, because you have someone that's the cheater, yet people are still supporting her, yet companies are still endorsing her. And then you have someone who was the victim, like Adochi's wife,
Yeah,
and she's also getting endorsements. So that's another thing. Like, this is so confusing to a lot of the young girls now. It's like, where do you stand? You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's, yeah.
it's about values. I think, I mean, the lesson there is that young ladies need to look away from social media if they are looking for people who they are going to emulate and the kind of values they want for their lives, right? Because even what's it called? Lucifer has followers. Lucifer, he has followers. So yeah, social media is not where you find followers. You shouldn't look at these people because their life is fake. Nothing about their life is genuine. I'm telling you, their life is all fake. Did you, Jimmy? Did you hear the story of the other Nollywood couple and all the shenanigans they've been into? I don't know if you follow that story.
Which
I mean,
story?
there was a deep expose about that couple. Her name is Chacha. They call her Chacha, and Austin.
No, what was that about? Please
Oh my
explain.
God! Oh my God! You don't, it's too long. I can't even get into it.
Well,
It
that's
is
the thing
deep.
about social media couples. It's like, and that's why I think everybody has to be careful with the kind of influencers that they're following on social media, Nollywood, even the so-called gospel artists. So, because we have the situation of, what's that gospel artist that had the baby? What's his name? I forgot his name. I
Oh
can't.
yeah,
Oh,
Sammy.
Samuel Poso. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the baby,
Yeah. So
our
it's
baby.
like,
It's about the fan baby. We are still waiting. The baby will come soon. We're gonna
so it's like, you
do a
don't even know
ceremony
which
there.
one to follow, gospel
Follow
or outside
Christ.
of gospel. There's so many.
Don't follow
You,
man.
you
Follow
just have to
Christ.
follow God, honestly. Like you
Yeah.
said, yeah. Just have
Let's
to
follow
follow
God.
God.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what I wanted to say. And thank you so much. And I love listening to your channel.
Thank you,
I'll
my
keep tuning
darling.
in.
All right. I hope you're staying cool over there in New York City because it's
Well, it's hot,
warm.
but we used to it. Thank you.
Thank you, my darling. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Chacha. The story of Chacha. I don't know. Should we do an update because we did quite a number of shows about it? That story, till now, my mouth is open. Wow. A friend of mine still sent me a message today and say, Auntie B. And she was like, did you see the story? I said, which one? I said, Chacha. I say, I saw it though. This is to tell you the depth of what these people go, they get themselves in. They dine with the devil all for money. Imagine a couple, you claim to be married and you are basically pimping your wife out to the highest bidder, all for money. Wow. Victoria, you're welcome. Where are you joining us from?
Hi, Auntie B. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Auntie B, good evening. Thank you so much for all you do. I'm a fan. I'm calling from London
You're
with
welcome.
39 degrees.
Oh, it's 39 now. It's coming down. It was higher in the afternoon.
Yes, Auntie B. So, thank you for all you do. I pray that God blesses you and God
Amen.
increases you in Jesus' name. So, I just wanted to say something, which is, I saw an update on Facebook concerning this Mercy Aigbe and her husband, and Kazim, and the woman was blaming the first wife. She was saying, your husband took another wife, and you
Yeah.
got to know on Facebook, on Instagram, you're not a good wife, you're not close to the family, you're not, and they were just blaming the woman.
What do
And
you
I just wanted
expect?
to say that
Mhm.
really, and really, that really, I don't know how I felt about that. I just
And
wanted
it's
to
a woman
say
that's
that
saying this, right?
yes, he's a woman, ma. He's a woman. I just wanted to say that
Is she a
women.
Yoruba woman?
Yeah, she's a Yoruba woman. I've forgotten that. When I remember her name, I will send you her name on
Mm,
Instagram.
yeah.
So that you can, because it was really people. Although people came for her, they were like, the woman is not the problem. Like, I just wanted to say that women should
It's her
not blame
fault.
themselves.
It's her fault
It's
that her
not.
husband took another wife without telling her. I mean,
Yes, that was
do you know
what
why I
the
don't?
woman.
Let me tell you something, Victoria, my darling. Do you know why I don't? Those kind of people, I don't really entertain or even engage with them because their level of understanding and reasoning is very low. Most of them
Yes,
are
ma.
illiterate. They are not educated. Their mind is blocked. They have
In
brick head.
fact,
Yes.
faith.
They can't critically reflect or reason about anything. All they know,
Anything.
no, because social media has given everybody a voice, so they just sit down
Yeah.
and talk rubbish. So, if
It,
I were
it's
Asiwaju, if Asiwaju is watching this, I'll tell her, don't listen, don't watch those kind of people.
really, I don't even know why I found myself on that,
Yeah,
because
because the
Facebook
Bible
will
says
just
that
show me
out
that
of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So this is what is in their heart is they've got nothing in their heart, in their mind. So what do you expect them to say? If you look
is
into
really
their own lives critically, you will understand why they are talking like that.
yeah, it's really appalling. I just want to say to like every woman that's listening, it's not your fault that the man did whatever he did. You are not the problem here. It's the man and the person that decided to stoop so low. So yeah, that's what I just wanted to say, because it really got to me, and I said any day that this topic is coming up, I'm going to mention that how can some people be so myopic and think that it's the fault of the woman,
Yeah,
and the man said, the man recalled that, oh, it's because she was in America that he had to take another wife. That kind of stupid narrative that is given to people, that my wife sat down in America and, I need somebody here in Nigeria. And I'm like, Sherry, excuse, can you see excuse? So that's the excuse you have for taking your wife's friend as a wife.
yeah.
It is well. Ọlọ́run á rẹ́jọ́ dá. Yes,
I'm
man.
sure.
That is
Thank
all
you
I have to
very
say.
much.
All right, Mama. Bye
Thanks
bye.
a lot for contributing. I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, dear. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Victoria. Ify, we are about to end. Yeah, so I'm going to close with you tonight. You're welcome.
Hey, Auntie B, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm well. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. I'm very well. But I've been a little worried for my friends. I don't know whether you stay in London, but I know London is on fire, and I pray that things get better over there. I heard it's 40 degrees C, and that's high.
Was higher than 40 this afternoon. Our house was, oh my God. I don't even know whether to open the doors and windows or to close them, because it seems like when you open the doors, the heat is coming in more. So I didn't know what to do. I
Yes,
didn't even know what to do.
yes.
Honestly,
Yeah,
we
the
are not
real
equipped
thing.
to deal with heat in this country.
Yeah, that's all I heard. I had to call my friend. I said, "Hey, is it true that when you guys buy a house in the UK, or there's no air conditioning that comes with it?" She
No,
said
no,
most
no, no, no,
most
no.
of them don't. And I wonder why
It's
that
not
is.
most of them. All of them don't have. Which one is most of them? All of them don't have air conditioning.
Abba, wow, that is very weird because I
Yeah.
mean, 21st century, they can get, an air conditioning unit that keeps you warm during winter and keeps you cold during summer or something like that. Climate change is real. It is happening. And I mean, for those who are the naysayers, they can see that climate change is ravaging the world. I can't imagine what it will be like in the next 10 years when people are not conscious about, the environment and how they run water and stuff like that. But I want to thank you, first of all, Auntie B. I could not join the show yesterday to even comment because I was crying all through. It felt like I
Oh,
lost, it
I
felt like I
know.
lost a family member. That's how it felt yesterday.
Oh, with Ada, I
Yes,
know.
yes.
I know.
I just could not bring myself to make any comments. When your heart just feels like it jumps out of your body and you're having an out of body experience. I,
Yeah.
I just could not take it. I just could not take it. Yesterday was really low. I still feel a little bit low today, but I wanted to comment on there was a caller who mentioned something about Maya Doche and Mercy Ahibe.
Mm,
These two women come from different cultures, and no matter how globalized or no matter how mixed Nigeria is as a society, we need to understand that Ashiwaju herself is more of a made woman. That woman is made. That woman is an entrepreneur. We have a Maya Doche who has been a housewife for the most part, and whose glory was being covered and suppressed by her so-called husband for so many years. And she felt like an animal that has been let out of the zoo to just go and explore the whole world. And look at how she's shining and making so much out of her life. And I think that's why people came to her aid, because they're like, no, we need to rescue this woman. Ashiwaju is a made woman. And Ashiwaju has more supporters than people who don't like her on the internet. That's what I want people to understand. Mercy, on the other hand, I don't know whether you follow how people, I mean, I'm not on Instagram or any of those social media, but I hear about how people literally just don't want to see her face. Mercy has
yeah.
a lot of people that don't like her. So the other caller was saying something about, of course, in Nigerian society, when you look at the Yoruba culture as well,
Especially the older generation, they always support that
I
nonsense.
am telling you, Auntie B, it is
That's what
just
I'm saying. When someone is talking, look at the person's life first. Who is the person that is talking?
exactly my point.
You need to look at the person first.
Exactly my point. And Ashiwaju doesn't have any, yeah, or Mercy doesn't have anything on Ashiwaju when you're talking about class. We're not talking about the kind of class that you buy with money, and be wearing all this, what's this sequence dress that she wears all around, shine, shine. Ashiwaju doesn't need all of this. That woman has class. She's raising world-class citizens.
And even the
She's,
way she's conducted herself throughout this whole thing, that's when you will know that this woman,
I
you
am
know,
telling you,
she's
I'm
not
telling
a
you,
troublesome person. She's a very calm person,
calm
according to
woman.
the person that knows them, knows
Yes.
all of them in the
Wow,
circle of this whole shenanigans.
wow, wow.
Very, very loving, emotional woman,
Absolutely,
supportive
absolutely,
wife, and
absolutely.
mother.
Yes.
Thinking I'm building an empire with my husband. Not
Uh-huh.
know that the husband is busy doing his thing
Uh-huh.
with her friend.
Yes, with her friend who she calls a
I mean,
younger sister.
these women that sit down to make this video and say she should get over it is because she's not close to the in-laws. That's why they didn't tell her. I'm wondering, is there something, there are so many people there's so many Nigerians are walking around with undiagnosed mental health issues. You know that.
Oh, so
They are
many.
not well.
Yeah, so many, so many. I mean,
Yeah.
you talked about mental health yesterday. Some of
We
them
did talk
don't.
about mental health, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
how the hell is it my problem
yes,
that my husband decided that he wants to step out of my marriage and
yes.
it's my fault
Uh-huh.
that I didn't know?
Yes.
I should have been following him up and down, Abby.
Right, yes. There are some women in that Nigeria, all they think about is Okomio, Okomio, Okomio. That's all they think about from morning till night. Their brains, they don't use it. I mean, an average human being can become a medical doctor in their lifetime, a lawyer, an aeronautical engineer, a pilot. God gave us the ability to be all those many things at the time. And to think that some women wake up in the morning and they don't even, try to imagine how much impact they can have in the world. And all they carry on their head is Okomio. And then on top of saying Okomi and Okomi, they will not go and be blaming women who have decided to stand on their own and be strong and say, no, I will not let you walk over me. I'm not an area rug. I'm not an area carpet that you can, just step on and just go about your business.
Let me tell you something. If do you know why some of those women who make comments like that have an issue with a woman, a classy woman like you described her,
Yes.
God-fearing woman like Asiwaju?
Right.
It's because they too did not have the courage to do what she's doing.
Absolutely. Oh,
that is what is pissing them off. That how dare you? If we can take it, why can't you take it?
Absolutely.
What makes you think you're special?
Absolutely. Like, these people could not, if you give them an idea, they can't even let it grow. This woman built an empire in Minnesota, built a house for her husband down there in Magodo, where this Yeye Messiaibe, our sister, is always going to flaunt those are two left legs and, take pictures. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be offensive, but this woman is not even half as pretty as this other woman here. Everybody knows Mercy now. Everybody knows Mercy's story in the so-called movie industry. Who hasn't she dated? I mean, she goes for money when she see the dollar sign. And I want to, if Auntie Shiwaju is watching this, please don't divorce that man. Let him suffer, because Mercy is looking for green card.
That's what a lot of people said.
Mercy is looking
she wants to come to America. Yeah,
I am telling you, Mercy is looking for green card. Olaide Bakare did the same thing to one guy in America, and once Olaide Bakare got her green card, she dumped the guy. And that's what Mercy is going to do to this guy. Mercy gets the money and then she pick race. That's what Mercy does. Mercy is not. She's not. You know what they call Surulere. Mercy does not have for Surulere. Oshodi. That's what Mercy is. Mercy is Oshodi. It's about what can I get? What's in it for me? This man would realize, and I hope he does not realize too late, that, hey, this wife, this first love that built an empire with him, or for him, as a matter of fact, not even with him. This woman literally made that man. He would realize, and I hope it's not too late, that he made a brutal mistake, making the decision to settle with this girl that is classless. Have you ever seen Mercy give, talk? She's Raz. This girl cannot even put together a normal sentence, a complete sentence without sounding Raz. You would hear it at some point. If you're
these same women that will come back in the future and say, it's your husband, it's the father of your children, take him back.
Yeah.
Take him back. I don't know. All those people, I can't wait for a time when all of them would have just gone to be with Jesus, so that we can have peace and sanity in our community with people who can think straight without some. There is a level of perversion that I cannot understand.
Absolutely. The word is perversion. And, it is just, it's like you have something in a colloidal glass. You can't see through it. It's all messed up. It's dirty. The thoughts and, the way they want women to just accept anything that comes their way because it's our culture. And then apart from that, they'll try to victimize you. They'll try to make you feel very uncomfortable for doing what is right, or even trying to demand for what is right. This woman has been all over social media saying, stop taking pictures in my house. And, the moment she posts something, Mercy will go there the next day and start making videos and stuff like that. I pray that Auntie Ashiwaju would not have broken heart syndrome, not because of that her husband. And I'm sure Gist Lover described the husband as that local man. I mean, this guy is local. You can tell. Have you seen him speak? This guy can't even speak without sounding like Awon Iluoke. It sounds like all these Iluoke people. Ashiwaju speaks, and you can tell that, I don't know what it is with men. Awon Yoruba man sọ pé kí ni ọkùnrin ń fẹ́ gan. Like, you ask them that question, and the truth is the one that will stray. And I want people to also blame the men too. When they blame Mercy, let them realize that there was a man who walked out of his marriage, walked out on his wife and his beautiful children that are being raised in the United States. And when they say, I need somebody here with me, how about the woman who is slaving to raise your children in America? Doesn't she want somebody beside her? Is Minnesota not colder than Lagos? Why is it that she's not following men all around in Minnesota, looking for somebody to keep her warm in her bed? Why is it that these men feel like they're the only ones? They will say, oh yeah, we're wired. That's how we're wired. Women are wired to have needs to have wants to. Absolutely. But why didn't she now say, well, me too, I want to feel warm. Let us bring our children. It was a sacrifice she had to make for the future of her children. How many people can afford British Council School in Nigeria, where they pay, some useless amount of money to get the basic education you will get abroad for something? And if that's what the so-called rich men in Nigeria, they'll be like, well, my child attends British International School, Dowen International School. Well, what Dowen gives you at a premium price is what they give you as a basic price in any normal school in the UK or America. This woman sacrificed so much to let her children study abroad and raise them abroad, give them the opportunity they will never get in Nigeria. And you cannot do the sacrifice of having life in the countries. Yeah.
You rubbish her and you continue to rubbish her. And the one that, the one that pisses me off the most is the way Messi carries on flaunting him, because she carries on flaunting him on social media. Why is she doing this? So you will know that she's on a mission.
No, she's on a mission. It's Pepper Body mission. Pepper Body. I'm sorry, I'm not on social media. YouTube is the only social media, and people have always laughed at me. But I think, it helps my sanity to be intact, to not be on all this social media, because I know myself. I get distracted a little bit easily. And this woman and the Pepper Body, that time somebody threw something on her head. I'm sorry, it's an assault, but man, I felt a little bit good.
I heard that woman is suing her now.
Oh, the woman is suing Messi, or Messi is suing the woman?
She's suing Messi. She's taking Messi to court. Yeah, there are issues. People have it in for her. People have it in for her. And you know what?
Yeah.
You see why Medoche is getting a lot of support on social media?
Yeah.
The reason is because people are tired.
They're tired.
Nigerians are tired of this same thing over and over again. And people are saying enough is enough. That's why.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's just that Chiwaji is not a social media person. If she too had come out on social media, she would have received, and she's still receiving a lot of support at the moment. It's just that she's not a social media person. You can tell.
Absolutely, she's not, and she's made, Auntie B. She's a made woman. May Edochie was a housewoman, like a housewife, taking care of the children and all of that. They are two different people. These two people may have different personalities, but their silence is where their strength is. They're quiet, they know when to talk and when not to talk. But Messi, like I told you, I'm Lata and Messi.
Did you say, okay, you're not on social media? You posted that you little just on there if you want to laugh. So he has a knack of always reposting anything that May post now, like all her endorsement, he will repost it. And then somebody went there and said, please, you say you have another wife now, leave Mary for us. We are the husband and the in-laws now. Leave her for us.
Yes,
you and your new wife, just if you ever mention her name again, come and see. They keep trolling him.
And I just love
Mary. She went there and said, thank you, God bless you.
You know what? There's something about that woman that I love so much. May,
oh my God.
I love me.
All the bloggers carry it again and say, they say May is thanking somebody that is shading her. If you see the way they are shading you, you cannot drink water and cook up down. She cannot drink water and cook up down.
Absolutely.
He will be thinking, is you let me? Am I the first person to marry another wife? The kind of love and tremendous support that Mary is enjoying is too much.
Absolutely. And the dynamics between these two situations is that you have an Asiwaju who is a Muslim, the Yoruba culture, or something like that. Like a man needs to have as many as he can afford. And even if we look at the Islamic religion itself, everything this man is doing is against what the religion preaches, right? If you want to marry for me long we so it all on me say only told you me. She only told you one at the same way. She only at the same way. Can you love them the same? And clearly, the love is not the same. You're spending time with this Omwalata here, taking her everywhere. This Raz girl that is bleaching her skin clearly with all this basic dress that she's wearing all around town. And, I just look at it. At one time, Asiwaju was like, you are all about the bling bling life. I think Asiwaju made that comment some months ago, like, Mercy, I'm not into your kind of life. I'm not here to go and be borrowing money and be posing with sequins, lace and dress like that. Asiwaju can do more than this.
You don't need to prove anything.
There's nothing to prove here.
You don't need to prove anything. You see when people, when you're always trying to prove what you are not.
Absolutely.
You're trying to prove you see Oyibo millionaires. Can you not see all the billionaires?
I am
All
telling
the
you.
white people that are on the richest list. Can't you see how simple they are?
I mean, Mark Zuckerberg wears a $5 t-shirt all over the place. It's a
Because
five
it's got
dollar
nothing to prove.
exactly an Old Navy t-shirt, an Old Navy
They don't
t-shirt here
care
in
about
America.
their appearances and what they wear. They don't wear the labels. They don't care.
They don't
But you
have
see
time.
people that are always trying to impress like this.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I mean, for anybody who has made it, the Pariwo now, there's no point. There's no point. Latin Pariwo come on social media and start making noise and doing all of those things. I just say, well, the difference between these two women is just simply because of the cultures that they found themselves in. You have an Igbo woman in Mea Doche
No,
who,
even to be honest,
yes,
she's lost a lot of support as well. A lot of people that were supporting Messi before are not supporting her anymore
of
since
course, this
she came
Larry
out
was
with
her
this
friend now. And to be
nonsense marriage.
this one that is suing her is her friend. Larry used to be her friend. And when they asked Larry, okay, so why did you throw something at Mercy? She was like, she's not the first woman that will steal somebody's husband, but she won't let us hear word all the time. She will come on social media. That was why I was angry at her. I dislike her.
Oh
I'm going to
my
beat her up when I
gosh.
see her. So people don't like Mercy as well. And you know what? Mercy in one Connie, there's something she's looking for. It's green card. So, Auntie
Okay.
Ashwadu, if you can hear me, don't divorce
Yes.
your husband, though. Don't even
Don't
try.
give her that green card. She must not enter America.
You must
If she
not.
enter America, get her arrested for bigamy.
For bigamy.
Yes.
So, I think Auntie Ashiwaju knows that that's what Mercy is looking for. And I know her. You know, these quiet women, Then wicked, though. I'm sure in her mind, she'll be like, affect bad green card. Ma sure.
Abi, come now. Let's see. Let's see how you're going to enter.
Let's see how you're going to get that green card. And the man knows that. So let the man enjoy Mercy for as long as he wants to. Because for the war America. And if she does, she'll probably come on a visitor's visa, and that would be it. That would be it. I tell you the truth. I just want to encourage every woman out there who has been scorned. They said there's no fury as a woman who has been scorned. There's no measure of the fury. And I love the way these women have been expressing their fury with strength, with silence, with entrepreneurship. I know May Edochie has started some kind of foundation for women who are going to be going through this in the nearest future, and women who are going through this.
Yes.
Most of the time, these men, especially for what's the name of this guy? Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie did this to me, thinking, this one a housewife now. She don't get anywhere where she they go, Jerry. And you see people like AY coming to her rescue. You see people giving her all of these things and all of that. It makes me so happy. I've seen her wear a blue dress and the endorsement she got for the dress and the
dynamics are shifting. Whether we like it or not, attitude around polygamy is shifting. Whether the people that are always the ones that are preaching it like it or not, it will
whether
change.
they like it or not, they will have to
change.
Accept the reality that things are changing. If you think you are
if
smart,
you feel like you are man enough to marry all of them at once
and love
let
them,
there be an agreement.
Love them equally.
Don't suffer with one, then you now come and say, okay, now I want to marry. No.
Yeah.
Marry all of them. Do a meeting. Say, okay, all you think I want to marry you. Then I will respect you as a man.
Absolutely.
I will know you are man enough. Otherwise, no.
And I think Mercy Aigbe is taking a leaf from Regina Daniels, who came and married a man who is 60 years older than her, because I don't think Ned Nwoko is 60 something years. I think Ned should be in his 70s, late 70s or thereabout. But that's how Regina came and started doing Pepe Body, and the rest of the wives, they ran away. They couldn't stay. This one is thinking, I will do the same thing and I'll get away with it.
Doesn't have the kind of money that Ned has. You does not even finish feeding himself and his family. That is marrying another one. That is the one that people are even angry. That's why people were even angry with you. You are not even rich.
You don't even have money, and you are going to carry wife and the other wife.
You're not even rich.
Yeah. Regina is the godmother.
Yeah.
Regina is the godmother of Boko and all of that. But I just want to encourage these women and tell them, let them keep being strong, let them keep staying strong. Mercy, I hope she gets what's coming to her from Larry.
She will.
And you can tell Auntie B that Larry is more comfortable than Mercy. All these people are fake. You talked about Chacha's story and all of that. All this, I'm telling you, Auntie B, by the time the person that is always selling these clothes on Bese for Mercy, when they come out and start telling you that she collected all these dresses and all these clothes on Bese, you will see what I'm talking about. They are so fake. All of them will come with some fake Range Rover that they went to steal in Canada. And they'll now come and be showing it to us on social media. And all of these dresses that they wear, they'll go and borrow money and pose. When you, of course, you heard Chacha story. See how they raise money for their fake lifestyle. Some of them will go and borrow clothes for influencing and stuff like that. Anybody that is still looking at all these Nigerian celebrities and thinking they found role models, they are wasting their time.
Look again.
Nobody is as
Look
fake
again.
as these people are. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for everything you do. And thank you for that tribute to Adame yesterday. Thank you so much. Emma Pelayo. Emma Pelayo.
Thank you, my darling.
Emma Diru, Emma Digba, and
Thank you.
Emma Shedu, Oprah Winfrey. Lord, I heard Omoye, if you're here, I heard you clearly. Auntie B will be greater than Oprah in the mighty name of Jesus. Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you,
wonderful
Ify.
one.
You
And stay
too.
safe and cool, okay?
I will.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye. People are enjoying your Yoruba. They are itching to give you a Yoruba name. Etiri Omo Igbo. Now don't see Igbo girl where they speak Yoruba. So now you want to name her. All of you that are looking for a Yoruba name for Ify. Yoruba people like to give somebody name, Sha. You like to give somebody name.
We do.
Oh yes. Good evening. Sarah, you're
Hello.
welcome.
Good
Hi.
evening. I'm having problem hearing you, but I'm wondering, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Where are you joining us
Okay.
from?
Awesome. Look, I want to first of all thank you for everything you're doing. I listened to your show the day before yesterday, and I have started following her. Powerful, very, very powerful.
Thank you.
Of course, you did it again. Um, but one thing I wanted to say specifically about this current situation is that when it came out, there's one thing that somebody said that called into the show today, which is telling African women, especially Yoruba women, that it's not their fault because all of a sudden people were blaming the wife. She got the advice to go and leave the country, and then she took that advice. Why would she take that kind of advice? Or with Mercy, well, he's not happy, so he can go on to her of that guy's character. I wouldn't be surprised if he's even cheating on her as we speak.
Of course he is.
I'm sure.
Of course he is.
I'm sorry.
You think he's only sleeping? They are cheating on each other. They are cheating on each other.
They're cheating on each other. I mean, their story is, similar to so many. I mean, this picture, even the one
They have open relationship, open marriages. My sister.
yes,
This is what they have. Open marriages.
it's
So you see Kazim, he has other women, and Messi is got a boyfriend as well, even though she claims to be married. So this is the only one she's showing you. Yes.
multiple boyfriends. Self-admittedly, where you're so right, she admitted it herself when she said, "Oh, don't be taking chocolate, don't be taking these kind of things." And this is like after everybody already felt sorry for how she was maltreated. That you're taking these kind of things, and oh, you need to go to married men that can give you this, that can give you that. And she didn't need to say that her mother had done the same thing, because as she was talking, it's like if you listen clearly, you can almost hear her mother's voice. You know, and it's troubling to me and to so many. I'm 38. So I'm starting to see those who had that mentality and went out and got like the married guy and did this and did that, and they're coming back. And if you look at a lot of them, their life is not leveled. It can never be leveled. It's not a curve. I'm just saying it can never be leveled. When you take yourself, you're not even complete yet, and then you go one-legged into one relationship and then into another relationship, and you're bouncing around, your life can never be balanced because you're sending that energy into somebody else's life. It's so sad that she doesn't even know who she is. I was joking earlier that this picture, the one that you have of her wearing the headscarf, if she were to use face identity on her phone, her face wouldn't even recognize her. Like any kind of face recognition, it wouldn't even recognize her. It's like she's just trying to do, play a part. She's inside torn up, and she's passing that on to her daughter.
But the more important thing that I want to say when it comes to this guy is that uh, whether it's culture, whether it's religion, um, this is not polygamy. I don't agree with polygamy, but there are even rules when it comes to that. This is just recklessness. It's even worse than polygamy because there's no respect, I believe, in polygamy. And this one is just destroying different people's lives one after the other. I just, I wanted to, just say my own with that one because everybody just seems to be talking about how she's doing this to advance herself. And it's sad to me because it's like nobody ever taught her that she could build something for herself without needing to lay and spread her legs for somebody else. But that's it. Also, Auntie B, you will not kill me when you talked about polygamy earlier and you said inside of their poverty they have more than one wife. I
Yeah,
laughed so hard.
yeah. It's true. It's true.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
oh.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for your contribution. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
No,
Thank you
thank
very
you for
much.
everything that you do.
All
I
right. Thank you. I appreciate you for calling. Have a good afternoon over there. God bless you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Oh, we have 1,200 people watching, and the likes are not even up to 500. Hey, Joe, please share the video. Help us to share. If you've not shared the video, please share. Oh, I need people to share this video. Eh? Let the way people are supporting, all of us are supporting May, right? And I think the reason why a lot of people, she has a lot of massive supporters is because she lives in Nigeria. Ashiwaju needs supporters too. And guys, we need to support her. She's a woman. She's one of us. She's a mother. She's built a home and she doesn't deserve what is happening to her. Okay? So let's support her. Let's, whenever you see people are talking things like that and trying to, is the woman's fault, is your fault, is you that didn't do this, is your fault that, this is the narrative that our four generations of even women have over the years, the narrative they passed down from generation to generation is always the woman's fault. But we know better, and so we must do better. And we cannot join them in all those narrative anymore. We will put the blame, apportion the blame to where it is due. What they did to this woman is all shade of wrong. Okay? You do not date as a man, you don't go dating your wife's friend. How low can you go? Your wife's friend, you ate together, you drank together, she's visited your home. You even know her ex-husband. Perhaps he was even in your circle. The man that she was married to, you knew him. And now she's the one you decide to take as your wife. Is a betrayal of all betrayals. So my prayer goes to Ashwaju. The Lord will uphold her. He will lift her up. He will give her the strength to be able to bear this pain. Because I know it's not easy for her. It's definitely not easy for any woman. If you want to know how it feels like, put yourself in her position. Then you'll be able to feel, the pain. But God is able to do all things. And I know that time heals all wounds. So be strong, our sister. If you're watching this, or you catch this later, we're sending you love and light. We support you 100%. And we are sitting down here and watching the collapse of this sham marriage that they are doing. Because it's not going to last. She been on social media. Now here we day. When Chacha and Austin don't do now, she been at the stick carry themselves on social media. Everything don't expose now, Abi. Now so as she did this one to Messi Aigbe home and Kazim home. We are sitting here. Now so we go they watch, we will still see the day they go drag. The way she dragged the ex-husband is the same way she will drag Kazim when the time comes. Don't worry. God is going to give you victory in the end. And like if he said, I believe you shouldn't give him that divorce too. So that she cannot get that citizenship. If that is what she's after, because a couple of people have said this, she must not get the American citizenship through your husband. So don't divorce him. Stay in Nigeria and hold your Nigerian passport. Oloju kokoro le. You will not get it. You won't get it. Continue. Don't worry. Everything we sow in this life, we will reap. Kazim will repeat. Mercy will repeat. You cannot sow cocoyam and you reap cassava. You cannot sow corn and you go and reap kola nuts. Go possible. It's what you sow, you will reap. So, ojú gbogbo wa ló máa ṣe. We are here. We are watching. Give this video a thumbs up, my people. Do you want us to do an update on Chacha and Austin? Another gang story on social media. Nigerian celebrities, British story. That one, you get layers. If you want us to do a follow-up on that, give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, yeah? Give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. Then we'll do an update and narrate it and break it down. Gang. Have you liked? Keeping it real. Give it a thumbs up, then we'll do it. Maybe I will invite you so that you can be my co-host. Because that matter, it passed my power, Jenny. The matter, it passed my power. Me never see that one. I code that Chacha story. Now, wow. What did these people go do for money? It is well. But you know what? At the end of the day, peace of mind is better. I don't know how they sleep at night. So the Bible says that what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? All these ones, they've lost their soul. You see all these your favorite British, they've all lost they've sold their soul to the devil for money. All for what? Yesterday we were here mourning Ada. Everything she worked for now, she's gone and left it. So this is life for you. What is all vanity? Solomon was the richest of the richest in his time, and he still came and said it. It's all vanity. If a man that was so rich, he married how many wives, has 700 concubines, did everything, and he came and said it's all vanity, then who are you and I to think that this world is something that you will just think that you will live forever? So it's all vanity. Make una give una self peace. Everyone, you need to see me. Think about your old age. Old age is coming. Think about your children. Think about it. Think about it critically, because what you sow, you will reap. It's as simple as that. So, my sister, Ashiwaju, we are sending you light and love. The Lord will help you. It's not going to be easy. I know you have a lot of explanation to do to your children, but the God that you serve will help you. He will see you through. The Holy Spirit will guide you. Okay? I'm glad that you are back. It seems like you are back to Christianity again now. So, yeah. God is a compassionate God, is a merciful God. So I pray that he will see you through this journey, but the victory is going to be yours. When in our family, Awolowo University, we used to say, a luta continua, Victoria Asata. So your own Victoria is Asata. That is, your victory is assured. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's vanity upon vanity. Right, Patrick, it's true now. What is there in this life? What is in this life that somebody will just sleep one day? Ada was eating. She was eating. They showed the video where she was eating. She was eating eba and soup. A few hours later, she was gone. Do you own your life? Do you know how you are going to end? So why are you doing all this? Just be honest. Treat people well. What would they remember you for? I'm very big on that. What would they remember you for when you go? So don't think you own this life or you're going to live forever. Solomon said it all. Vanity upon vanity. Do the right thing. Treat people well, especially your children, your family. Treat them well, because what you sow, you will reap. God will help you, our sister. If you want us to revisit Chacha's matter, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section. And I will see you guys, I think, on Thursday. Yeah, we have that story of the Ghanaian man in the Bronx, in America, in New York City. I want to bring you that story on Thursday. Another one. Wahala dey for our community. Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, name it. May God help us. Man just deleting wife. Wetin happen? They go Ghana together. I will give you all the lowdown on Thursday. They went from Ghana to America together. 22 or 23 years of marriage later. So we're going to be looking into that on Thursday. I want to particularly pay attention to conflict resolution. Why is it that it's so difficult for us as Africans not to be able to resolve conflicts? Why does it need to end in deletion all the time like this? All these stories don't tire us. What are the tools that we need to resolve conflict? When marriage no work again, how do we end it without all this wahala of somebody being deleted? So the woman don't delete now, the man don't go jail now, children go suffer. All for what? Because people don't have the tools to resolve conflicts. So that's what we're going to be looking at. Then we'll go look at Chacha and Austin. People want to hear that gist. I know some too like gist. We'll look at it before the end of the week. Thank you guys for being here. Give this video a thumbs up. Help me share. God bless you guys. And I'll see you on Thursday night. Thanks, Obodo fam. Love you guys very much. God bless you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to everyone that called in, or the people that contributed in the comment section. Please like, and I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.